With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Condors of Brooklyn. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Okay, ready? Go check! Go check! Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down now, Glenn. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Open man, it's Palmer. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Taken down at the 30. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Now a 2nd and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions. Street.
Back to throw here. And he rifles one incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
And he'll send the tight end in motion left.
79 Broncos!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Glenn. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, Glenn breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Glenn. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
18, 5 in. Buffalo 18.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Okay, break.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll run it with Davenport. Sheds off the tackle. There he goes, right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That good for 22 and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Street.
They'll try the left side. Conway, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Panther 11.
In motion left goes a tight end.
Cup 19.
2nd and 14. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. He'll drop to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd down, Glenn, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. Glenn. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. But you look at this defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Palmer going in motion right. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
2nd quarter now. It's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd down now. Glenn, only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Glenn. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball's moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Glenn. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now the ball comes loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Tag! Cowboy 80! Hey, smash Broncos!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Dragons 60. 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he is unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Cut 50,
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Lightning 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now they'll audible to something else. Third and goal at the 4-yard line.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, but it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Now 3rd down and very long.
Dragon 60. 18, 5 years. Buffalo 18. Rig alert, rig alert. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken right around the 44. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. We'll start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had two costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
On second down, Conway. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Go street.
A run with Davenport. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Davenport. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
70 Lions. Bronco 80.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Let's go now. Chop alert. Chop alert. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Palmer. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll run on 1st down. Glenn. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Go, Reed. Go. Reload. Reload. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat.
On 2nd down now. Glenn. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Seven Pirates.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dotson in motion right.
19 tight. 19 tight. Lion.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, second and 10 coming up.
Let's go. 65 cats. 65 cats. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So now third and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 164 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Trey Palmer. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Seeing so far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Chavez. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
And now they'll shift things around.
70.
On 3rd down, Conway. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here.
19.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Chavez on 1st down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36.
Back to throw. Chavez. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. I don't know, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches,
up a little bit.
Just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Chavez. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Escapes the defender. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Eagles.
On first and 10, Tobin. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Eagles 49, Condors 16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Riggs! 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a first and 20.
$60 Bison.
In motion right is Jones. They'll send a receiver.